that Vanilla Ice once shared with us. I've always wanted to tell this story. Vanilla Ice, at one point, was the most famous fucking rock star in the world at one point.
If you're around in the late 80s and you don't know how big Vanilla Ice was, you're full of shit. Cause man, he was the biggest motherfucker on the planet at one point.
He was so fucking big, he was selling out arenas everywhere he went.
Stadiums.
Anyway, Vanilla Ice told us a story about when he was touring in Europe, and in the middle of the night, they would run out the entire floor of the hotel. They would run out the entire floor. And even with security at every door, there was a knock on the hotel room door, and he would open the door, and on the floor in front of his hotel room was a satanic Bible. This is what he told us. And he would get to the next country, and the same thing, there would be a knock in the middle of the night. He'd open the door, and there would be another satanic Bible. And he was like, what the fuck? So, this happened for like 2 weeks. Finally, they got to one country, and he told the guards, stay up all night in my room with me, right by the door. And when there's a knock on the door, open the fucking hotel room door and snatch whoever the fuck it is. And so there was a knock at the door in the middle of the night. The security guards opened it up, and they're wearing a black cloak with somebody. And they snatched the person, pulled him into the hotel room, and shut the door. And they pulled the fucking cloak off it, and it was a super hottie. In fact, it was a super hottie that had been following the tour every night. And she was always in the front row up on somebody's shoulders with her titties out, trying to get Vanilla Ice's attention, right? So they called the police, and when the police came, this is what he told us. When the police came, she looked at the police. I don't even know how to do it the way he did it, because he fucking scared the shit out of me when he did it. But she looked at the police, and her voice dropped super low, and she was like, get away, you know, on some crazy devil shit. Anyway, it turned out this lady was recruited by a giant satanic church of Europe somewhere, and they were trying to seduce Vanilla Ice using this beautiful woman who was trying to, you know, seduce this motherfucker so that he would become one of them and preach the word of the devil. How fucking crazy is that?
And this is from a guy that fucked Madonna.
That's right, Vanilla Ice fucked Madonna.
So did Big Daddy Kane.
Somehow, that one line, he fucked Madonna, that was more impressive than my entire story.
Hey, Big Daddy Kane fucked Madonna. We were talking about him, and that was more impressive than your story.
Anyway, I've always thought that story was mad fucking scary. You're such a fucking big star that you've got some satanic cult trying to recruit you using beautiful women that they raised and bred to be a soldier for your fucking crazy church. That scares the shit out of me. If it's true, he just might be a compulsive liar.
I'm about to say, it's true out of his mouth. You're not lying, but we don't know about Rob Van Winkle.
That's right. This next song is probably the closest thing we have to a hit, although we don't have any hits. But that's the way we like it. That's the way we like it. This is Chicken High.